Hello and welcome to our March Border Collie Trust GB DogCast. It's me, Charlie, and of course, the gorgeous Polly.
We've had such an amazing response to our first 2 episodes. Thank you so much to everyone who listened and got in touch. We love hearing from you.
Absolutely. And if you missed the first 2 dogcasts, don't worry. They are both still available on all the Border Collie Trust GB social media platforms, including YouTube, so you can catch up anytime.
We're here again, and every month with the latest Border Collie news, stories, and features. Remember, this is your show as much as ours, so there are plenty of ways for you to get involved.
But first, we're kicking off with the return of our very own rover reporter, Scoop Dog.
So let's not keep everyone waiting. Shall we get started, Charlie?
Let's do it.
All right, folks, let's take a trip back to 1995, almost 30 years ago, when a little film about a talking pig took the world by storm. That movie? Babe. Now, most people remember the pig, but today we're shining a light on the real MVPs of that film, the Border Collies who played Fly and Rex. This thing was a massive hit. It pulled in over $250 million worldwide, was nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and even won an Oscar for Best Visual Effects. And this was back when CGI was still in its early days. But let's talk about Fly and Rex, because their performances added so much heart to the story. Fly, the wise and caring sheepdog who takes Babe under her paw, wasn't played by just one dog. She was actually portrayed by 9 different female Border Collies. Each one had a specialty. Some were trained for close-ups, and some just had that perfect, soulful expression that made you believe she really cared about that little pig. Then there's Rex, the tough, brooding alpha dog. His role was also split between multiple male Border Collies, all chosen for specific tasks. Remember that intense moment when Rex sprints after a moving truck to save Babe? That wasn't one dog pulling off a Hollywood stunt. It was filmed in pieces, with different dogs used for the chase, the leap, and the close-ups. And speaking of making these dogs feel real, let's talk about their voices. Fly was brought to life by the amazing Miriam Margolies. Yeah, she gave Fly that warm, motherly energy that made us all want to be adopted by a Border Collie. And Rex? He was voiced by none other than Hugo Weaving. Even though it's almost 3 decades old, it remains one of the best family films ever made. And that's largely thanks to the sheer dedication of the trainers. They spent over a year and a half training 970 different animals for this film, with the dogs performing complex behaviors on cue. And if you ever wondered how they filmed that moment when Rex bites Babe, that wasn't real. It was actually a robotic pig head. And when Rex is sedated by the vet, that was a puppet dog. No real animals were harmed in these scenes. Just some clever special effects. So next time you watch Babe, take a moment to appreciate the unsung heroes, the incredible Border Collies who made us believe that a pig could herd sheep. And as Fly herself would say, that'll do, dogs, that'll do.
I've been thinking in the quiet mist, when it's still before the day, simply sharing simple stories I can give to you someday. I've been there to you someday.
Today, we're talking to Billy, who's been with the Border Collie Trust GB for quite some time now, waiting for that special person to come along. Welcome to our Dogcast. How are you?
Oh, well, I suppose I'm all right. I do like a chat when I get to know someone.
That's what we're here for. Let's start with the basics. How old are you, Billy?
I'm 8 now, not a young pup anymore, but I've still got plenty of life in me.
Of course you have. And before you came to the Border Collie Trust, what was your life like?
It was good. Quiet. Just me and my mum and dad. We had a nice little routine. I liked it that way.
But then things changed, didn't they?
Yeah, Dad got ill. Dementia, they called it. At first, it wasn't too bad, but as time went on, he got more confused. He started shouting, sometimes at nothing at all. I didn't know what I'd done wrong. It frightened me.
That must have been really difficult for you.
It was. I tried to be good, I really did. But one day, Dad got upset and I panicked. Someone was near me and I didn't mean to, but I nipped their leg, just a quick nip. But after that, well, everything changed.
And that moment led to you coming to the Border Collie Trust?
Yeah. Mum was heartbroken, but with Dad getting worse and the police involved, she didn't have a choice. She brought me to the trust. She told me she loved me, told me she was sorry.
Oh, Billy, I'm so sorry.
Me too.
And you've been waiting ever since?
Yes. Nearly 2 years now. I've seen lots of dogs come and go. Lovely dogs, all of them. I sit by my kennel door, watching, hoping.
Hoping that one day it'll be your turn.
Yeah, maybe next time.
You deserve that, Billy. But you need someone special, don't you?
I do. I need someone who understands me. I get nervous, especially around men. Not their fault. I just can't help it. But if they're patient, if they let me come to them in my own time, I'll trust them. I just need time.
And once you trust someone,
oh, then I'm theirs forever. I love a cuddle. I'll sit beside you, just happy to be close. And I love car rides. Stick me in a car, window down, ears flapping. I'm in heaven.
That sounds brilliant. What sort of home do you think would suit you best?
A quiet one, no young children. I'd find that too much. No other dogs, no cats, just me and my person. Someone who'll take the time to visit me a few times before taking me home so I can feel safe.
Doesn't seem like too much to ask, just patience and kindness.
That's all I want.
So, if someone's watching now, thinking, could I be the one for Billy? What would you say to them?
I'd say, come and meet me. No rush, no pressure. Let's see if we like each other.
Because we know that when the right person comes along, you'll be the most loyal, loving dog they could ever ask for.
I just don't want to be left behind.
Oh, Billy, neither do we. So, if you think you could be the right person for Billy, if you have the patience, the kindness and the love he needs, please contact the Border Collie Trust. Come and meet him. Give him a chance. Billy, thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you, Polly. And maybe my person is watching right now.
We have an amazing Border Collie Trust GB supporters newsflash. In just 24 hours, yes, just one day, an incredible £5,000 was raised to fund life-changing surgery for Wallace.
And now, it's time to give our heartfelt thanks to all those who made it happen. Every single donation, no matter the amount, helped make this incredible milestone possible. But let's take a moment to share why this was so important.
Wallace, a 7-year-old sable and white long-coated collie, came into the Border Collie Trust GB's care under heartbreaking circumstances. His owner, facing homelessness, had no choice but to part with him. Despite this, Wallace remained a gentle, loving dog who stole the hearts of everyone.
But he had a serious challenge ahead of him. He was diagnosed with cruciate ligament damage in both knees. Without surgery, he faced a future of pain, immobility, and premature arthritis. The Border Collie Trust GB had 3 options: do nothing, a less reliable surgery, or the gold standard TPLO surgery costing £2,500 per knee.
They knew they had to give Wallace the best chance at a pain-free life. That's when they turned to their amazing community, launching an urgent appeal through Give As You Live. And what happened next left everyone speechless.
Within a day, the goal was reached. £5,000 raised, surgery secured, and hope restored for Wallace.
From the bottom of our hearts, and from Wallace himself. Thank you for making this possible. His journey isn't over, but thanks to all of you, he now has hope for a pain-free future. We'll keep you updated every step of the way. Until next time, thank you for being true donation heroes.
What's occurring with Nessie? When all is said and done, that's well lush.
We've got something super exciting. Nessie's on location. Where are you?
What's occurring, Charlie? Reporting from Grambler's farm, Redruth, Cornwall. And let me tell you, this place is lush. Proper welcoming, top-tier scran. And get this, I've already been mistaken for a sheepdog on duty. I mean, fair play, I do have the presence, but nah, mate, strictly no work, all snacks today. Standard.
What's the big highlight?
Auntie Allie's, Raw for Paws, Charlie. The one-stop shop for proper dog food. None of this cheap, filler-ridden nonsense. This is high-end dining, but without the high-end price tag. And listen, Auntie Allie knows her stuff like. You got a question? She got an answer. You need advice? She's 10 steps ahead. I tell you, if I wasn't already in peak physical condition, which, let's be honest, I am, I'd be leaving here feeling absolutely top drawer.
What's on offer?
Oh, where do I start? Durham animal feeds, raw, proper meat. None of this processed gubbins. We're talking goose, pheasant, guinea fowl, duck and pumpkin, beef and blueberry. Honestly, Charlie, even I'm drooling. And they've got 1.5 kilo packs of turkey and tripe, lamb, beef, duck, salmon. It's like a Sunday lunch, but every day.
And for chew lovers?
Oh, they got the works. Giant camel rolls for a proper chomp. Mega goat braids. And Charlie, brace yourself. Pizzles, 12 centimetres, 24 centimetres, and even 50 centimetres. That's not just a chew. That's a commitment. You could use one as a deterrent.
What about kibble fans?
Raw for Paws, own brand, grain-free kibble. And not just any kibble. No, we're talking 50 to 65% meat content. Turkey, chicken, venison, rabbit, haddock.
Wow, even salmon, duck, Angus beef and pork. That's quite a variety. Any special treats?
Oh, now you're talking. Max Patch veggie treats, peanut butter filled antlers, fruit straws, smoked goodies, mint, parsley, kelp, and for the upper class canines, pumpkin and carrot bones. I mean, it's bougie, Charlie. And yeah, I may have helped myself to a free sample. What? No one said they were just for the customers.
Every visitor gets a freebie, right?
Oh, every dog gets a free treat. And yes, I've had mine, but I'm working on a cunning disguise for round 2. Maybe a hat, maybe a fake moustache. Nothing suspicious about a collie wearing glasses.
What else is at the farm?
Farmer Sean's farm shop, Charlie. And I'll tell you now, proper Cornish goodies. Sip tea while watching piglets, goats and chickens. And for 20p you can feed them. Now, I had a stare off with a particularly sassy goat over my scone. He won. Fair play. Respected it.
Wow.
Oh, listen. This is the best bit. Farmer Sean's Brunch Barn. A cafe where humans are talking sausages, bacon, eggs, and gluten-free hog's pudding for those with the delicate constitutions. Now, I did try to sneak a sample, but apparently, rules is rules.
Sounds like a proper day out.
It is, mate. And don't forget, Roy's grooming, next door. If your pooch smells like they've been living rough, Roy's got 'em sorted. Not that I need a wash, mind. I'm naturally immaculate. And yeah, I've been through mud, hay, and an unfortunate puddle today, but I still looks flawless.
What a place.
Oh, it is, Charlie. Grambler's farm, in Redruth, proper Cornish hospitality. Cracking food, and a day out for the pups and the humans alike. You'll have to come and see it, and bring extra snacks. For me, obviously. Tidy.
Now, Nessie, what's this you have to share?
Oh, Charlie, I want to tell you about the Border Collie Trust GB Collie Shop, where, get this, every sale wags a tail. That's not just a catchy line. That's exactly what happens. You buy something, a collie in need gets support. It's feel-good shopping at its finest.
That's brilliant.
It is, and it's got some cracking stuff, mind. Brand new in, the dog treat bags, $5.99. Perfect for dog walks, keeps the snacks handy, and best bit, it's got the slogan, all you need is love and your Border Collie.
That's a great touch.
Oh, it's lush, clips on your belt or lead, stops you fishing around for soggy treats in your pocket, and makes you look like you've got your life together.
So where can people find these?
Easy, just head Border Collie Trust gbshop.org.uk and have a browse. You get something nice, and a collie gets the care they need. Proper tidy.
Once again, thank you, Nessie, for sniffing out the best products and places. We will all see you again next month.
We walked in the rain, Bill laughed in the sun, finding our way somewhere to be. 'Cause in the end we were not lost at all. There were always pawprints of hope.
Welcome to Pawprints of Hope, where we celebrate journeys of rehoming rescue dogs. Today, we have Miko, a dog who overcame the toughest start in life. It's wonderful to have you here.
Oh, Charlie, I love telling my story, especially now that it has such a happy ending.
Let's go back to where it all began.
Well, me, my brothers and sisters, we weren't wanted. We were tiny, helpless pups, abandoned in a barn and left to die. No warmth, no food, and worst of all, no mum. Just silence and fear.
How frightening for you. What happened next?
Some kind humans found us and took us to a rescue. We were so weak and sick that they had to feed us by hand to keep us alive. We never got to know our mother, but the people at the rescue worked day and night to help us grow strong.
You must have been a fighter to survive all of that.
I had to be, but even after that, finding a home wasn't easy. But my human mum came along and knew I was hers.
She must have had a strong feeling about you.
Oh, definitely. When she saw a video of a cheeky pup pulling a blanket out from under the others, she knew straight away it was me. She was right. I've always been a little rascal.
You certainly kept her busy.
Absolutely. I hated travelling at first. I got sick every time I went in the car. Mum tried everything until Dad put me on the back seat, and suddenly it all changed. Now I love car rides, which is great because we go on so many adventures.
And you gave her a scare with a certain toy, didn't you?
Oh, don't remind me. I swallowed a squeaker from one of my toys. Mum knew something was wrong and kept pushing the vet to check. She was right. They operated and found it. Now she always removes squeakers before I get the chance.
She really knows you well. And she found out something else important too.
Yes, my DNA test showed I have the multi-drug resistance gene, which means some medicines could be dangerous for me. Out of my whole litter, I was the only one with it. Mum says that makes me unique.
She's always looked out for you. And you had another special companion, didn't you?
Yes, my big sister Ziva. She taught me how to play tug with Mum's socks. But one day, she wasn't there anymore. I missed her so much. The next day, my new sister Tulo arrived. It took a little time for me to adjust.
That must have been tough, but it sounds like you and Tulo became close.
We did, and now I get to teach her all my best tricks and agility. Charlie, I was so good at agility. I made it to the finals and won loads of rosettes. One year, I came third, and the next, I went the wrong way on purpose, just to make everyone laugh. Our trainer called it a Mikoism.
A real champion with character.
My mum took a photo of me with all my rosettes, but when she noticed I wasn't enjoying it as much, she let me stop. She always puts my happiness first.
And now life is all about fun and adventure.
Exactly. We go on long walks, play, and have the best time. At Christmas, I like to nudge the decorations in the tree. Mum tells me to stop, but I just give her a cheeky look. Every morning, we have our routine. She scratches my back while I walk against the bed, and when she's not looking, I run my nails down her legs. She yelps, and my tail spins in circles because I think it's hilarious.
And to think, you almost didn't survive, but now you're thriving, loved, and full of joy. What would you say to other rescue dogs waiting for a new home?
Never give up. No matter how bad things seem, there's hope. There's love waiting for you. Just hold on, because one day, someone will see you and know you're theirs, just like my mum did.
Miko, your story is the true definition of hope and resilience. Thank you for sharing your journey with us.
Anytime, Charlie. Now, if you'll excuse me, I see a blanket that needs bulling.